So I wasn't going to talk about this one because I'd seen it discussed by so many other way better creators, but I got a lot of requests for this video. So let's talk Mags's meetup with the Red Skull in Captain America 367. The skull isn't even safe for Mags in a Captain America comic book because Mags literally finds his way into a whole other superhero department just to unleash his wrath on the skull. So Red Skull's just sitting in his office musing about how much he hates his coworkers when Magneto rips a hole in the building. Skull's trying to pretend like he isn't phased and he even shoots off a slur at Mags, but he's about to learn Mags isn't the one you mouthed off to. So Magneto questions Skull just to make sure this is the same man who played for the wrong team in World War II, and Skull not only confirms it's him, he tries to convince Mags that they're basically the same because Magneto has taken out people to further mutant survival, and Mags just isn't having it. Mags rushes to Skull and tries to throttle him on the spot, but Skull hits him with poison gas and then traps him in a force field. Like the bitch he is, Skull flees, and on his way out even throws up the salute of cowards. You know what I'm talking about. You can just see the bloodlust in Magneto's eyes when he breaks out of that force field. After dropping more of Skull's henchmen, Mags does catch up to the Skull, and then the panel cuts away, and we actually don't see this beatdown at this moment, but we do cut to another location. It says sometime later, and there we see a disheveled Skull seated on the floor with Magneto standing over him. Magneto tells him to his face he should take the Skull out right there and then and just be done with it. But Magneto says he's better than the Skull and he has something else in mind. So Mags had dropped Skull off in an abandoned fallout shelter with only water that's 20 feet underground, and only Mags knows about this place. Mags says, down here, there is no light, no food, no amenities, no companionship, just water and air. I want you to sit down here and think of the horrors you've perpetrated. I want you to suffer as you've made others suffer. I want you to wish I had ended you. And the final two panels are the Skull full of rage, just slipping into darkness as Magneto flies off with the lights. So if I remember correctly, that's the first encounter between Red Skull and Magneto. I think G.I. Robot probably wouldn't have approved of how Mags handled this one. I actually kind of love that Magneto made Skull feel powerless and gave him a taste of the treatment Skull had no shame in giving to other people who suffered in the camps of World War II. So do you prefer Mags's actions in this video or the Uncanny Avengers video?